Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to share with you a new way to use the Vlookup function. We all know Vlookup function in Excel is one of the most used function in Excel. Today I'm bringing two new functions, VBA functions, that can do the same kind of work but in a better way. As you can see in this table, on this picture, I have here a table explaining what does each one. This table explains the functionality of each one of these. For example, Vlookup. We all know that Vlookup looks for the right side of the table, so the index should be in the left. And the number of returned value, it returns only the first value. And if an error, it returns in A. We all know that it's a limited function and a built-in function. It comes with Excel. Find all, it doesn't matter which the value that you are looking up, and the number of returns value, it returns all the values. If there is an error, it leaves the cells blank. And the downside of this function, when you are dealing with an external file, that file must be open in order to grab the value. It's a VBA function, just like find everywhere. The same left and right side. It returns all the values, and in this time you are dealing with multiple sheets and multiple workbook at the same time. The same if there is an error or are errors, it leaves the cells blank. And when you are dealing with an external file or multiple files external, they must be open. And at the end, I will show you a magic lookup using Python within Excel. This is personally, I prefer this way because it's very fast. It's not like Excel function. It takes from a memory. We know as much as we use functions in Excel, the file gets more and more heavy and slower. The opposite with Python. It can deal with huge data, and it returns the values in very fast time. Now let's get to demo to show you how each one of these works. As you can see, this is my workbook that contains the function find all and find everywhere. And here a directory called data contains 7 different Excel workbooks. Each one contains a different table with different value. Let's open just like this. Let me show you this. Just like this table. Okay, city or ville, eta or state. Let's open up all this file and see what we have. Data 1, data 2, data 3, data 4. As you can see, the column city is in different positions. Okay, just like state. Okay, this one in the middle, 6. Okay, and 7. Great. Now let's test each one of this function. Let's start with Vlookup. Okay, Vlookup. I'm gonna use data 1
this external file. Okay, so the value here, table, let me find data one, yes, okay, column is I want this one, so the fourth one, and 0 for false. Okay, let's move down. Great. As you can see, when it doesn't find anything, it returns in a error value. Okay, now it's turn off find value. Let's type in find all. Okay, as you can see, v4 value same as Vlookup. Now the column search. Okay, let's grab the same workbook. I want this column city, and as a return I want this this state one. Okay, let's move down and see what it gives us. Great. As you can see, the difference between VLOOKUP and FINDALL, they don't have a problem with the first value, but second and third, FINDALL grab all of it. Okay, and for the error value, it leaves the cell blank. Now let's move to find everywhere. Find everywhere is almost like find all. The only difference, find everywhere is nested of 10 find all at the same time. Let's type in find everywhere. Okay. The same for value. And as a column search one, I'm going to start with this inner sheet, the active workbook. Voila. And you should make sure that this path is absolute. To do this, you need to highlight sheet and the range and hit F4 button. As you can see, it changes. Now let me go to return column. Sorry, it's not this one. I want the inner, yes, the inner sheet in the active workbook. So I'm going to make it absolute. I highlight it and I hit F4 button. Now let's go to the external Excel files. Now let's begin with data 1. Okay. As you can see, it doesn't matter the length of the column, the range you select. It returns the value normally. Okay, as a return. Good. Now data 2. I want this. Good. And state. Perfect. Next, data 3, city. Data 3. You should be careful which column you select. Okay, data 3. Now data 4. Now as you can see, the search column is in is here. Okay, data 4 state, and the state here. Okay, good. Now let's go to data 5, city in the middle, and the return column just left. Okay, next data 6, city, once again, and as a return data 6 state. Good. Last one, data 7, and as a return the last one column is state. Good. Hit OK. Let's make it bigger. Okay. When we move down with the function, wow, as you can see, it grabs all the values in multiple sheets in different workbooks. Wow, this is huge. And the only one downside of these two functions are when I close one of the external file, let's see what happened. As you can see, sorry, let me open up the file once again, data 1, go back to my file, boom, as you can see it come back. This is for the VBA first part. Before I leave this file, let me show you let me show you the VBA function codes. This is for find all, and this one for find everyone. Don't worry, I will write down these two functions in the section description section below. Okay, now let's go to my favorite, Magic Lookup using Python. Okay, let's close all of these. My project file folder, my project file. Okay, let's see the other way using Python within Excel. As you can see here, I'm defining 10 variables, D1 to D10. Each variable assigned with an external workbook, like the previous example, D1, data 1, data 2. All of these are external workbook, and the sheet name sheet 1. And I have also another sheet in the current workbook, my project XLSB, sheet 4, sheet 5, sheet 6, and just like the others, it contains multiple values with different with duplicates and so on. What I'm doing here, personally, I prefer this way compared to find all and find everywhere, because it's very easy and simple and pretty fast. Here I'm creating a dictionary. This dictionary contains two columns with two variables. C means search and the rest results. Here I'm concatenating all the columns that contains the search ranges from D1 to D10, and the same with the result from state 1 to state 10. And I'm passing in the dictionary within the data from method, and then I'm doing a filter using panda as in function combined with group by of the column search. Then I'm applying a lambda function that returns the same value of the search area and concatenated with separate space separator. Let's run it and see how it works. Okay, I'm going to X-Airways tab. Now I'm going to hit the run main button. Okay, boom. As you can see, it's pretty fast, pretty easy and amazing. Search result and each value with the results. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed this video. As I said, I'm going to write everything down in the description section below. Take care and see you in the next video. Salam alaikum.